Good morning, boys and girls. I am here to go over your new common words for this week, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is give you little strategies that you can use to try and help you remember them, okay? So we're going to have a wee look at what your common words are for this week. Okay, so your learning intention is to identify various strategies to remember my common words. Now, your success criteria is going to be the strategy you've used to remember your common words. Okay, that'll be your success criteria, and I know you've met the learning intention because you'll have practiced your common words. Okay. So the first word is accident. So accident is something like a mistake or something that's not been meant to have happened. Okay, so accident, what I did was break it up. AC, ac, sid, ent. Accident. Accident. Okay, accident. Now that C there has a sound. Accident. So this C, the second C, has a S sound. So we need to try and remember that. So accident. So the second C has a S sound. Accident. Accident. Okay, so that's one way to remember it. Okay, your next word, boys and girls, is below. Now, I've separated this into two words because these are two words that we know, be and low. Okay, so below, below. So the E sound changes. So below, B, it's an S sound, below. So it's a kind of like a sound for your E. So it's like an sound, below, below. See? So just think about how you would spell it. So I remember below, you separate it into B and low. So below. Okay? Next word is cloudy. Now I have separated it out into sounds. So cl, that's kind of together. Cl, ow, ow. We know this sound from last year and from just before Christmas and things like that. We were practicing all these sounds. Cl, ow, d, y. And that has an A sound, doesn't it? That y has an A sound. So cloud, A. Cloud, A. K, cl, k, k. So you've got your cl, ow, d, A. So if you break it in together, so that Y has an A sound, okay, and your ow sound. So just break it down, boys and girls. You know what you're doing with your sounds now, okay? So just break them down and think about them that way. If there's another way that you can use to help remember, that's absolutely fine as well. Okay, so our next word is 11. 11, so the number 11, this is how it is written out. So how I remembered it when I was your age was E-lev-N. E-lev-N. So 11, so when you say it that way, 11, it can sound a bit funny, but 11. So I remember it as E-lev-N. That's how I separated the letters for 11 out. So E-lev-N, and then you can think about using it that way. Next one, we should be able to do football. So foot and ball, put them together, football. Okay, really easy for you, boys and girls. Football, you should be able to spell foot, B-O-O. Okay, so I know for a fact you'll be able to spell this, no bother, boys and girls. Okay, second last one is group. Group. Now I've separated it into sounds. So gr is a phoneme. Gr, u, gr, u. Now before with clow, it had an ow sound. This is an u sound. Gr, u, p. Gr, u, p. Now this ou can have different sounds. Okay, it can have an ow sound, it can have an u sound. Okay, so this time it's u. Gr, u, p. So a group is a collection of lots of people. Okay, you might have a group that has 4 people in it. You might have a group that has 7 people in it. Okay, So gr, p. Alright, and our last one for today is holiday. Holiday. So how I remembered holidays, I spelled it as hol-a-day. Holiday. Okay, so hall, instead of being like a hall that you walk up in, h-o-l. So you're sounding it out. H-o-l. H-o-l-a-day. And you all know how to spell day. D-a. Your A sound, okay? Holiday. Now, you all know what holiday is. It's when you're off and having a wee break. We used to go holidays abroad, but we're not just now. But you're going to have a little holiday next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So that's quite nice and fitting that we have holiday there as well. Okay, so this is our last common word for this week. Okay, again, you'll get new ones next week. But what I want you to do is I have set up an assignment on Teams where you'll be able to see this video and you can submit a picture, take a photo or scan a photo of what you're doing as your spelling task. So what that is today is you're writing silly sentences for me, boys and girls. Try and use your common words and some of your phoneme words, but you don't have to use every single phoneme word, boys and girls. You've got lots of phoneme words, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got 7 common words there. Now maybe you could try and use 2 common words in each sentence. So then you've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 sentences. So maybe one sentence will just have 1 common word in it. So I want you to try that, okay? So you should have about 3 or 4 silly sentences, alright? But as I said, don't use all of your phoneme words because you've got lots this week, alright? If you have any questions, boys and girls, please email me. My email is on our Teams, okay? Put a post on Teams that you're stuck, and hopefully we'll all manage to get this uploaded as an assignment. That's what we're going to try and do more often now. So we'll have teacher made and assignments so that I can give you feedback. But have a great day, and I can't wait to see what ways you spell these words. Alright, have a great day, boys and girls.